Okay, guys, I'm testing out this space because I want to sit down for this one because I don't feel like standing. So I'm just testing out the space to make sure you can see my face. And I'm going to be using these bad boys because they are getting really ripe, but they're perfect for making, you could say plant-based / vegan banana pudding. So I saw a couple of combinations of recipes, and then I decided, as always, do something a little different. So some of you may have seen the videos where I was shopping at the Kroger last night. That was the night before this video. I'm not sure when you see this video. And I said, I'm going to make banana pudding because I did not like what was inside of the regular Jell-O, and I forgot the other brand, banana pudding in a box, with sugar being the first ingredient and dextrose being the second, and on all the other stuff that was crazy. I'm like, oh my God, I can't buy that again. I can't buy that again. And so I'm going to try this out. So this is experimental, and you're going to be part of the journey. And then, you know, like we always do, right? When you cook something, you try to perfect it and make it better each time. Sometimes it's a hit the first time, and you try to stick with that same everything that you did. So anyway, let's get started making this banana pudding, honey. Let's get started. Because I just want to, get the little prep going. As I said, we are experimenting. Welcome to Chit Chat Cook and Sing with me. You could call me Chef C, Miss C, Cheryl, all the good things. So let me get my ripe bananas and get started. And yeah, ooh, this thing is, ooh, look at that. You know when it's right before you even try to pull it off the stem, it just breaks off on its own, which means it'll have a natural sweetness to it, which means I may not have to add any additional sweetness. I may add a teeny bit. Okay, so we just doing it natural today with the hands. I was going to get a knife, but I'm not. I have a spoon there. I have some napkins, which I'm using this one over here to catch these peeling so I can put them in the garbage behind me. So yes, I'm sitting down. I'm doing this lazy today, okay? So you see I'm taking the bananas and I am chopping them up a little bit. I'm going to mash them. And I'm just trying to recall. Now I've made banana chocolate mousse, chocolate pudding with bananas and with avocado. Look for that video. I made, oh, it was so good. You can call it chocolate mousse. You can call it chocolate pudding. But I made a plant-based chocolate pudding. And because I wanted to add that to like my menu in case somebody hire me again to be their chef or somebody new, I can have a plant-based dessert. So this will be another one I would add on to the list. I didn't get my little glass jars, but it's okay. I'm going to make it in this bowl. You know what? I just thought about that, guys. I think I wanted to keep it in this bowl. I may have to do a shifting. Come on, somebody tell your neighbor she about to shift. I may have to do a shifting to another bowl or put the banana pudding. Yeah, I'm going to shift, guys. You're going to see me put all this in another bowl, so stay tuned. Cameraman, be patient with me, y'all. Be patient with me. I just thought about that. We're going to keep it real here. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, I had an epiphany. I want to see if I can fit it in this beautiful crystal glass bowl. And if not, we'll make it in here. But in the meantime, we're still going to shift to there. And I don't have to wash it out because it's just bananas. Put it in here. Because it's not going to be a whole lot. Although, I do want to layer it. So, we're going to see how far this goes. How much it is when I finish making it up. This pretty. I don't want to block the view. You guys can see? Good. All right. Now, I'm going to mash up the bananas. I don't want to dirty a whole lot of dishes, so we're going to use the same spoon I have for that. I don't want to make a mess. Not too much of a mess anyway. Okay. Yeah. Garbage right behind me. I love that. I don't even have to walk and travel. All right, so I'm going to mash this up. Now, I don't know where my masher is. I think it's still packed away somewhere. You know, when I moved in here, I didn't take it out. So that's one thing I have on my list. And I'm going to get some new pots too. But I definitely have to get a masher to make things easier. But these bananas are very ripe. So it's not taking long to mash them up, actually. I think I'm going to use the mixer a little bit. You don't have to make it, you know, but it's going to be easier. Back in the days when I was growing up, though, my mother made everything from scratch, and everything was made by hand. A mixer at times, but mashing everything with the hand and the big spoon. Oh my God, that was some real work. Y'all don't know about that today. If you are 30 and younger, y'all don't know about that kind of hard work. Everything was labor, so appreciate modern technology as it advances all the time. And it does make things easier a lot of times. It's easier on the body. But there's nothing wrong with pulling out that muscle. If the muscles get stronger. Now look at this. This already right. It made that small glass bowl may be good. It may work out well. Again, this is not a lot, but it's going to be a little bit more when I add that yogurt. So I'm mashing up the bananas as much as I can. Ooh, child. Did I use this much muscle when I made Thanksgiving dinner? Making that good old macaroni and cheese and potato pies. Sweet potato pies. So I want to do a lot of the heavy work in advance, so it won't take me long to mix it up with the blender. And also want to get a lot of the lumps out as much as possible. I don't want lumpy. I mean, I don't mind because I'm not really making it for anybody else, but I don't want to make lumpy banana pudding. Okay? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You guys can see? Okay. Now, I want to get another piece of this so I can lean the spoon on the side. And I have this waiting on this other napkin. And I'm going to start to add, but I think I'm going to blend this a little bit first on low. I'm going to blend it some. Okay. Get some of the lumps out. I'm scared to, okay, because I don't want to get it splashing everywhere. So I'm going to do that so it's more smooth. Now, I'm going to add some vanilla flavor to the banana. So I want to season the banana pudding right now, because it's basically pudding already, because the yogurt is already seasoned. Then I'm going to blend everything together. So I know I don't have my measuring thing right now. Maybe, you know what? No, let's just say I'm going to add I'm going to do half. I'm going to do half of a tablespoon, okay? I don't have official, but I do have them, but I don't feel like getting up to get it. I'm telling you, this is the lazy night. So I took half of this, or maybe 3/4. Anyway, that's all I need because there's vanilla flavor in the vanilla pudding here. Well, this is almond milk yogurt, pudding, yogurt, and it's rich and creamy already. And this is coconut yogurt, so they're already sweet and they already have their own flavors, which is also vanilla flavored. I just wanted to make sure the bananas match the flavor of the yogurt. So just want to mix this a little bit. My God, my God, my God, today. So let's go ahead and start adding in the yogurt. And I'm not going to waste anything, so adding the yogurt. Already went in and stirred some of this yogurt up already. So this is a little more loose than your banana pudding in the box. Just a little bit. It depends on what yogurt you use. You know, some yogurts are more loose than others. But it's nice and creamy. Ooh, I'm going to layer it too. I'm going to make 2 layers of banana pudding. And I don't want to waste anything. Usually when I make the regular other banana pudding that I don't want to do anymore, the toxic one. Somebody said, not toxic. Not like I'm ever not going to eat it again, right? If somebody had banana pudding that they made, doesn't mean I'm not going to taste any. But at home, I really don't want to use that box stuff anymore. I was just turned off when I looked at the ingredients. I was like, oh my God, we've been eating this stuff for years. I got one more coconut yogurt. Now you can use any kind of yogurt you want, but I like that coconut, banana, vanilla flavors blended together. Just think it's a good thing. Let's throw this in the garbage. It's so convenient. I might have to make some more videos sitting down cooking. Okay. Now for the big tub of vanilla pudding. Now this one, I think it's a little thicker, maybe. Oh, look at that. Okay, so this is coming out to be, I think that glass jar, guys, what y'all think? I don't think it's going to be big enough. It's pretty. I don't think it's going to be big enough. The good thing about this is that it's already cool. Now, of course, I'm going to let it chill some. Because, you know, you want those cookies to get kind of soft, right? I'm going to do that. In the garbage you go. I'm going to stir it. I'm trying to think if I really want to blend it. Some of it popped in my mouth. Again, maple would be good to add to it. Don't have any maple. Look at that. I like that mixture, how it looks. That look like it's made from scratch. Lord have mercy. I'm going to have to test it out. I got to taste it and see if I want to add some agave. But honey, see that? Like oatmeal. Some real creamy oatmeal like I made this morning. I had the big tub of pudding. You can judge it however you want, right? Depends on if you want it to taste like more banana-y. I made that up, guys. If you want to have more of a banana taste, you can add more bananas. So if you can buy some banana flavor. I'm going to add, what I'm tasting that's missing is a little more vanilla flavor. Agave. Some people don't even like real bananas in their pudding, really. So, I mean, so this is not really for the person who does not want bananas in their banana pudding. Unless you're just making a vanilla pudding, and you're not calling it banana pudding, or you're going to use banana flavor, banana extract, that's a different thing. I really wish I could fit it in here, but honey, that's going to be a joke. So let's just use this bowl and not be in denial. Okay? Look how fast this really is. I'm just taking my time because, again, you know this is my first time making this one. But it's a real fast dessert. That's what's fun. You let it chill however long you want. Now let's start adding these cookies. I'm getting ready to lay that bowl. Let's turn this over. So you try to close up the gap as much as possible. But, you know, that banana is supposed to go through just a little bit. Ooh, at the bottom. Some people, reason why I say that, because sometimes people put 2 layers of cookies on the bottom because they're trying to close up the glass, the bottom of the bowl, which I'm going to do a little bit because I realize these cookies are a little smaller than the Nilla brand. It's okay, though. It's okay. Remember the other one was $5.99. This was $2.99. Praise the Lord, everybody. It's okay, or $4.99. Whichever one. It was $5 or $6. Just because it was a brand. I'm like, well, this really don't taste much different. Just that they're a little smaller. So I'm also layering the side of the bowl. You can just go ahead and do that so you can be ready for your layering. You don't have to add it later for the sides. You'll just be worried about the top. Okay. I love the taste of cookies in my pudding. Now, maybe you like the opposite where you like bananas in your pudding. I've seen somebody, or somebody I know, they don't like, I met a couple of people actually, they don't like cookies in their pudding. I'm like, that's the whole, you're missing the whole idea of it. And I met people who don't like bananas, but they like the cookies in the pudding. So, you know, of course that's weird to me because I'm like, it's banana pudding. Okay, let me taste this again. I'm gonna add a little bit more agave. I can see where that maple would really taste good right about now. And you know what? Because I'm experimenting, I'm going to try it with some banana flavor as well as the bananas. Just to hype it up a little bit more. Because they have vanilla, but I like banana taste. I like banana cream. And although some people don't agree with me, some people prefer to make the regular traditional banana pudding with vanilla pudding. I like to make mine with banana pudding or banana cream pudding. Because I like the banana taste. But some people don't like it. It's too banana for them. It's like there's too much banana flavor. Okay, so see, and it just goes to show you how I said this is looser than regular pudding. And those bananas were extra ripe. So, you know, the more ripe the bananas, the more loose the bananas. So what I'm getting ready to do, guys, I'm getting ready to pour this inside. I'm getting ready to have fun now. Oh, that's much better. Okay, let's pour this in here. Okay. All right. Okay. You know what? Me and my daughter going to share this together because I know she would love to have some of this. So I put like half of the mixture. Now I'm going to layer it again with some cookies. I'm going to love this, honey. And it's going to get thicker because it's going to chill more. And these cookies, when they get soft, it's going to add more texture to it. I'm just saying, it's going to add more texture. It's going to be good, honey. You know, sometimes when I got taste for something, I can't wait for it. I'm like, I don't want to wait for it to chill. Like when I make pies and stuff. Child, I start eating that pie while it's hot. Oh, I'm going to say this for the top because I'm going to crumb the top. Put some crumbles on it. Some crumbs. Let's just take this out right here. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to lay this bottom and then whatever's left, I'm going to crumble it up. And it's going to be for the top. And because I do like a lot of cookies, again, I'm kind of doubling the layers. You can see that? I'm doubling the layer. So that means I'm making 2 layers of cookies. I think that's going to be it. Wait a minute. Wait. Let's cover up because you want to cover up some more. And this is going to be the top. Wait, I see some more little holes. Take some little halves. Okay, and I got to make sure I get them sides. See? That's all I needed to do because I already put enough cookies around the side. And the rest of this is going to be for the top. Crumble to the... Okay, I don't know, way back, honey. So let me just get this layer on here, and then we can start worrying about the top. Do y'all see that? Okay. You know, I didn't know it was going to be this much. I was like, it's going to be a small pudding. But, I can't wait to make it for somebody who appreciates plant-based food. So they won't really be expecting it to taste exactly. Now, I'm sure there's a way, and I'm going to look for a recipe. See if I can find one that tastes exactly like the original one, and maybe even better. Again, it's all in the mixture, the pudding, and the flavoring. Now, what I would have purchased, but I didn't see it, because I sure was looking for banana pudding. If you guys know a brand of banana pudding that's already made, or banana pudding in a box, but natural, it don't have all that stuff in it, I'm going to have to find that. That's what I would prefer. But honey, without any kind of, because I want to keep it plant-based, so it can't have any animal products in there. Okay, so I put the pudding on there. Now we're going to crumble up these cookies and put it on top. Oh my God, look at that. Did I eat dinner today? I sure didn't. I'm ready for the banana pudding already. Shame. What you said, daughter?
I'm ready to make dinner.
Ooh, you can go ahead on and make dinner.
Okay.
What you gonna make? You don't know yet.
Start with that cabbage.
Oh, okay.
Cousin.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, I forgot about that. Yeah, child. So we gotta make dinner. So this will be chilling while we oh, she makes dinner. Oh, we make dinner together. I don't know. Anyway. Now, if I had that masher, I could have crumbled up these cookies faster. Now, you can also use, I was going to get it, but I did it. The, what do you call it, graham crackers? That's good too to crumble up. And there's something else. Oh, granola. You can still use granola as a topping. Now, I do have my love. Would you mind passing me that Cool Whip stuff? This one really makes it good. And this is one of my favorites. This is made out of coconut milk. This So Delicious brand of Cool Whip. Okay? They have an original. They have some other ones as well that they make. But this is non-dairy. This is going to top it off, honey. But, of course, I'm not going to put this on until I make my own bowl of banana pudding when I'm ready to eat. That is going to go on top. Okay, so I'm trying to match this up and hurry up, right? Because you guys don't have all day. You guys don't have all day. You can make it as crumbly, as small, as much as possible. Yeah. Sometimes you just want some dessert. You don't have to be extra good. But I like this, honey. That's pretty. Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom, guys. Ooh, that's going to be good. I'm going to cover it up and put it in the refrigerator. That's it, guys. That's a quick dessert. Now, you could have made it even quicker than that, right? But taking my time, talking through it. Easy, simple ingredients. I'll put it in the description box. By the time you see this, it will be in the description box. I hope I get this up the same day I made it. If not, it'll be the next day. But don't forget, you can use whatever yogurt you want to use or pudding, right? A pudding that's plant-based, okay? Plant-based. Whatever sweetener you want. I didn't have the maple. That's used a lot, but it's okay. I used the blue agave. You don't have to put a little spice, but I put a little pumpkin spice. I used some vanilla flavor to season the bananas, the vanilla wafers. The Cool Whip is going to top it off. That's it. I really had to use the blender, right? So everything else was just putting everything together. The time has come, guys, for me to try the banana pudding. The vegan banana pudding. I couldn't wait. I was trying to wait for my food to go down a little bit before I eat some. Okay, let's try it. I like the color of it. Let's see. Oh, you know what, guys, too? I want to say, when I used to make banana pudding, I layer it with the cookies, but I also layer with more bananas, but I didn't have more bananas, so that's what I would do next time. Put layers of bananas in between. Okay. It's different. Not bad at all. I can taste the bananas. You just taste some of the yogurt, so you have to get used to it because it tastes a little bit of the yogurt taste. But it's still a good dessert that I like to eat. I think the only thing I would do different, like I said, is maybe line it with some bananas on the layers. And then maybe find, if I want to taste more like banana, get a banana flavor. But it's all good to me. I like it. I like it. I'll make it again and again and again. And I'm going to... Guys, I forgot to put the Cool Whip on top. Now, this one is thicker than the regular Cool Whip. But, hey, it's not too late to get some. Look at that. It is thicker. It's like ice cream, actually. Which is cool because it won't melt as fast. Okay. I just had to get you to see that piece. All right. Thank you, guys. Make sure you become a follower, a part of the tribe, okay? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Share this with somebody. Maybe somebody's interested in making some kind of plant-based dessert. Maybe you never even thought about making a plant-based or vegan pudding, right? So there's some more. I'm going to be making more vegan dishes on this channel because I'm going to get used to making. First of all, I'm lactose intolerant, so I rarely eat like dairy. Now, there's times I have pizza and things like that, but I don't eat it like every other day, right? So I am really interested in finding more plant-based recipes And I like stuff that are natural. Everything don't have to be made out of animal this and dairy that. And we have more options today when it comes to finding stuff like vegan or plant-based Cool Whip. Who would have thought of that? Right? You don't have to use eggs. You could use something else. Coconut milk. Again, the right flavoring. Okay? So it don't have a lot of ingredients. It's like water, coconut oil, organic tapioca syrup, organic cane sugar, and the guar gum. Of course, that gives it the texture and the thickness of it. 2, maybe 3 more other ingredients. Natural flavors. Something on the end. I can't see what that last word is. Oh, and coconut. Of course. So coconut twice on here. All right. See you later. Bye. Yeah, that thing was off. I don't know how long. Because I don't want to have.